where you're running behind by 40%, and 1 in 2 people run the risk of being behind in their diagnosis. It's not acceptable in today's age. And some, they obviously as well may have to make some choices as to, like, it's wonderful to be welcoming in the refugees, and it's so important that we look after them. But I suppose at some point we need to do a helicopter view on the whole state and say, what can we deliver? There's no point giving a bad service to everyone.
Yeah.
Maybe just hold it, contain it, take nobody else in just for the moment until we see where we're at, because we're to look after everyone that's here and give them a good service. And there's no point giving people a bad service and causing problems.
And are you surprised, Mary, that, very few people are saying what you're saying?
I think they're all saying it, but they're all afraid to say it. That's the problem. And that's not a democracy. A democracy is where we should all be able to speak honestly. We are being Irish. We were welcomed with open arms. We are welcoming the refugees, and we've been very good to them. All I'm saying is that we need to just take a breather and do the helicopter view on what we have at the moment and how we can look after all of those citizens, Irish, Ukrainians, all of Syrians, everyone else that's come in, in the proper manner, because we're already so far behind before we take more in. I really think we need to do that. I didn't agree with Micheál Martin when he was saying we have to keep coming, because I can see services stretched. I'm the doctor. I can see this. So, that's not right to the 84-year-olds that I know are going to be on trolleys that shouldn't be on trolleys anyway. That's only going to compound things. So I think people have got to be not afraid of speaking the truth. In this country for too long, people were afraid to voice their opinion. They were being controlled. That's not democracy. Democracy is you speak honestly, you speak truthfully, and what you're doing is trying to help people. You're trying to make sure that we look after what we have. And by all means, once we have looked after what we have, then once we can open the doors again, open them. But for God's sake, get on top of what we have and make sure you can look after all of the citizens that are sick, disabled, and who need treatment, and particularly cancer treatment. That's so vital, because we all have a right to life in this world.